It is, what's today's date? September the 30th, 2023, Saturday, 1:39 p.m. With no lemon, baby girl? I know we bought fresh lemon from the store. I need some. She always give me seafood with no lemon. I'm finally trying to get something to eat in me. Hopefully that will agree with my stomach. I'm really having a bad flare. So we're over here enjoying some shrimp, fried rice, and fried fish. From Mumbo's. So yesterday we received a notice on our door from Lincoln Park Management staff, Angelica Pierce, stating that they did find mold in our apartment in 4 different places. So shout out to Elena Tate for really truly doing what God, the Most High Son, set her up to do, to be there for the people. So unlike Philip Chime, the first inspector who we met through Mold Inspection Sciences that inspected the previous unit in 1904, who did let them know what was going on, but I felt like his way of treating the tenant and saying stuff like, we can't talk to the tenant, we can't say nothing to the tenant, is fucking ridiculous. And you heard him say it in my video, and it literally screams of some type of fraud, some type of cover-up. Yeah. My intuition don't never lie to me. So, praise be for Elena and all the abundance that's coming her way, if it ain't already started happening. Financially, spiritually. Y'all know I like to say, in all the leads. In all, emotionally, physically, financially, mentally, physically. All the leads. I live by the golden rule. Do unto others as you would have done unto you. Now, in this notice that I'm going to include in the thumbnail, probably somewhere right here. Thank you, my love. Give me some lemon. Is where they indicated that if we want the proof, we can come to the office and get it. It's always some kind of setup energy that they be operating in. Nothing is forthright. And that's why even after I move from here, I'm going to continue to speak out against these folks. Because I know, and Spirit showed me, that L. Ida Ryan Group, Houston Housing Authority, HUD, and whomever else affiliated with lying on record that apartments are safe to live in, they're going to have to take some accountability. Now, this heard Spirit said they're going to have to take full accountability. 4 different places, mold. These freaking maintenance men spent all that time causing my daughter to lose time at work to let them fix the door jamb and the physical lock. And it's still fucked up. Mm-hmm. You done?
Yep.
My appetite is like, huh? Oh, you didn't want no shrimp? Oh, okay. My daughter's having a hard time sleeping in her room because if you guys, I don't think I really posted a lot about it. About the bed that I bought. It was a king size. And it was too fucking soft for my back problems. So, I hate when I'm eating and then that's when my nasal want to drain. Mainly because this is spicy. That's why I try to eat something spicy to help my sinuses. This condition I have had my throat and my mouth so dry that I always have a sensation of about to choke when I'm swallowing. And once again, I forgot what the hell I was talking about. This short-term memory loss shit is like really bothering me. I can be full, having a full sentence. I mean a full flowing conversation and just mid thought just be like, what? What was I talking about? But in this letter, you see they talking about transferring me. Transfer me where? Do you not come out sorry for the inconvenience? I'm seeking me a lawyer. Something got to give. And I know my spirit team is wickedly excellent, that all this is going to come full circle. This ain't about suing nobody to get money. It's about all y'all put me through and then kept doing it. The rent scam. The mold. Sleepless nights, so many still going on. You know, emotional outburst because I had just been so under attack consistently. It's retarded. It don't make sense. Don't you like shrimp? I hate to be peeling them. Especially when you got long fingernails. I guess that kind of helps, but I'm just fed up at this point. Been fed up, but triple fed up, y'all. If you can help it, do not move to Lincoln Park. Save your children's life, your lives. Do not move to Lincoln Park in Houston, Texas. Now this can happen in even more fancier units, more fancier complexes. But I strongly believe that they purposely cut corners and threw these apartments together so fucking fast. And didn't care about the livelihoods of newborn babies, children, elders, people with health conditions, autoimmune conditions. This is ridiculous. To think that the girl I used to live next door to in 1904, when I was in that other unit, the first neighbor, because the time frame that we was back there, I had 3 neighbors. And by the time we moved from back there, it was on the 3rd neighbor. But the first one said she didn't think she was ever going to get a neighbor because that apartment was empty for so long. And I remember Sharonda Womack saying to Tina, who was the assistant manager at the time, and she said, "You gonna put Miss Fontenot in this apartment?" She said, "Miss Fontenot will be just fine." I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that shit. And as I keep seeing all the patch-up jobs and the walls and the ceilings, shout out to Miss Elena Tate, who through listening to Philip Chime, and when he was training her, say to follow the moisture. Follow your nose, follow the moisture. She knew there was something with that bathroom. That's why I'm being so attacked. Because the tub is against this wall, which is where my closet is. Any other apartment is set up the same way in 1904. Has she been the inspector in 1904 and asked me what kind of symptoms I was having? She started off leaning on that chair that's in that living room against that white table and asked me, "So what kind of symptoms are you having?" I'm gonna eat one more shrimp. I have no appetite. I don't have no taste buds. My taste buds is off. Like I can't taste my food. Huh, babe? Huh? Nothing wrong with the food. My taste buds is off. Yeah, I still don't taste the food. Another reason why I wanted some lemon. Put on my fish, like maybe what's going on. But it's sinusitis. It's rhinitis, sinusitis, sinus infection. You know, your nose and your tongue works hand in hand. See, every time let me get some of that juice. This rice kind of dry. Now, that was the restaurant right there. On that rice, because the rice is dry. I might eat some of this garlic because it is good for you. The way that they chop this up. That's what the flavor is in the shrimp. In the broth for the shrimp. This is how the shrimp look. Another lemon spear. Like I don't have no taste buds. And we've been trying to get out of this house. We try to at least get out Sunday. We try to get out Saturday and Sunday, but the way this handicap thing is set up, it wasn't allowing me to walk. I can't even walk around the house. I can't even just stand up and wash dishes, or I lean over and I can't stand and comb my hair and broom and standing up. Because the fatigue and the weakness is out of control. It's out of control. For them to keep on talking about, the same way you put that notice on the door, you could have had or sent a certified mail like Sharonda was doing, or said proof of what the fuck we've been breathing in. That y'all know where it's coming from. I have emailed Mrs. McRae, the public housing asset manager that came over here. Ashley has emailed and we haven't heard back. What they not gonna fucking do is displace us, make us homeless. That's what they're not gonna fucking do. We got away with enough crimes against black people. There ain't no Hispanics over here going through this. Whites. I say it all the time. They hire our people to hurt, harm, and injure our own people. You know how it is when you have like a bad cold, or this whole COVID shit that been going around, and your taste buds, you just don't taste your food. You could have filet mignon, lobster tail, don't matter, you can't taste your food. And the hemp haven't even been helping me, y'all. It's been actually making everything. And you know, a lot of times, a lot of people don't take this as true, but planetary shifts and things like that be going on, and the energies be affecting you physically as well. I've been so discombobulated with all this shit, I haven't even been able to pay attention to. I know it's a full moon coming up. Harvest full moon. I know that much. My daughter get off of work, and she be trying to do laundry. So then she had washed the clothes, right? Y'all know we don't have no wash and dryer in here. We wash our clothes in that washer that's in the kitchen. Hang it out on a rolling rack that we bought a long while ago. And they air dry. Excuse me, with a fan. We ain't got no problem with that. We don't give a fuck what nobody think. My light bill's been $300 since we moved in this apartment. And the apartment was so humid that the air conditioner, it works when it wants to. That our clothes on the line start smelling like mildew. You know, and so she had to rewash the shit. So I have to start shopping for like new towels and shit like that. Because when we left out that other apartment, I threw a lot of shit away. And now I'm going to have heartburn. Because that sauce is very spicy. I put some on my rice. It's very spicy. And the garlic is also going to give me indigestion. Big piece of garlic. But one thing about it, two things for sure, my taste buds have woken all the way up. Yeah, my tongue is singeing right now. It's kind of hot. And my daughter knows just how to make my plate. I eat like a baby. Like a toddler. Just give me just a little bit servings, because the video y'all see before this one with what's going on in my stomach, you'll be able, the way my stomach is, you'll be able to see it. And the only documents that I did receive from Memorial Hermann when I went to the ER was my CT scan, and you can clearly see my intestines is hanging out of, you know, of the where it's not in position. It's hanging out of the tear in my stomach wall, my stomach muscle. You can clearly see that. So I might should have put that in here. Boo, can you bring me another one of these purple bowls with a lid? That's what I probably should have did. Bring me another one of these purple bowls with the lid, so I put these shrimps in here. It's just not good to warm shit up in these styrofoams, because they melt right in them damn microwave. So, as you guys may not know, we had been looking for apartments. I don't know if it was captured with those 30-second brink, the videos in the house. They be like 30 seconds, like they'll keep like playing little segments of what was happening. But Miss McCray was like, yeah, I know, you know, the price of rent, and no, Miss Fontenot, you're not going to be displaced or nothing like that. We're going to take care of this. This is not your fault. But I also have an audio. Of our conversation. My phone was recording the whole thing, because I don't trust none of them. Like I said, it seemed like everything was going good, and like, you know, I always feel a brim of hope. Like, of course I want them to say, oh, okay, this is a problem right here, and you know, we can definitely service that, Miss Fontenot. That's on us. We can definitely take care of that. But when I see they doing the same patch-up job shit that they was technically doing in that other apartment, I'm like, no, y'all not finna come in here and open up, go in them vents and do shit, knock shit all around, blow it all the way out into the atmosphere of our breathing environment, and then now I'm back at the hospital again. Now, motherfuckers, we not doing that. So they ain't did that. And them same damn vents are up there. What the hell do you need to change them for, just to give it cosmetically, the cosmetic appearance of there's not a problem? When Miss Tate got up on the step ladder and pulled things down and got samples and stuff, that's what she did.